One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. So Florida Atlantic's offense will have the football first. Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, David?
And it's tough to have that great of a QB and that great of a wide receiver, but you definitely have to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Jam him. Mess up the timing. Their chemistry and timing with this elite QB and elite receiver is really good. Jesse, I got to mess it up somehow.
And you just have to take calculated risks, right? Every defensive coordinator wants to be aggressive, and you want to press them and play press man, but you can only do it a handful of times because you know in this game, when the quarterback sees that isolated matchup, there is no question he's going to take a shot deep down the field to that guy.
Man, we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal.
Man, he looks like he's in a rhythm on this drive, right? 3 for 3. He's going where he needs to go with the football. The defense doesn't have any answers for him. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm letting this guy keep chucking it down here close to the goal line.
QBs do a really good job of feeling pressure and trying to get away from it. You can see he wants to, but there's nowhere to go. Great job by the defense getting him to.
Sneaks it in.
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week, and you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late, but what a great job to take control of this game. And the offense, they've got it moving now.
And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So SMU's offense has its first opportunity of the day. They are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the football away from these big fellas up front because they take games over.
And get the ball out quick. Like when you've got a defensive line that can penetrate, they can get TFLs, get sacks, it's going to be on this offensive line to buy a little bit of time, but also the ball to come out quick, win in the secondary right now.
They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Hauls it in. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to throw it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Defense has been looking so good on this drive so far. They already set up 3rd and long, and now they take all the throws away down the field. Great job in coverage. Great job reading the QB's eyes. So there's nowhere for him to go with it. He's got to throw it away.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Right on target this time. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Upshaw. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. As you watch how a season unfolds and you get off to a good start like these guys have in ACC play, that momentum can really be powerful.
Oh, 100%. The momentum, the confidence. Like, you go from starting the season and saying, we want to be great in these areas, and now you're starting to see it, starting to pile up some conference wins. Now, Jesse, getting to the middle of the season, and you got to continue to evolve, right, and be ready for some of these rivalries.
No doubt about it. And I think they also like the fact that they've got some guys stepping up and making plays consistently. It's one thing to do it off in non-conference play against weaker competition early in the year, but now that you're into the meat of your ACC schedule, they've got guys on both sides of the ball that they can count on week in, week out.
Already find a hole in that secondary. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Owls will snap it on 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Going for 6. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Give to the running back. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
Got his man. That defense got gas. Finally get him to the turf at the 47. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's got his man. Slips one guy, now he's loose. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And guys, Florida Atlantic has the edge. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. So first down here as they go back to work. The RPO, fire complete to the left.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Handoff to the lone back. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. And the Mustangs pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Looking left. Makes the grab. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
With the run on first and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They lost ground on first down, now second and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. They'll try to pound their way in. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. Never a doubt. It's our force to settle for the field goal. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Michigan found a way to pull out a victory. It wasn't vintage maize and blue football. Those folks in the big house won't remember this one forever, but they will remember it was a W. Top 25 teams and a very clear outcome today, guys. Ought to be fun to see how the rankings are impacted this week.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And the Owls have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Safe completion on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snags it over the middle. Gets away from one. He's got space. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44. The Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
They'll go right back to him. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. Big pickup on the ground into plus territory, and they get him out of bounds at the 41.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
The give on the inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's 1st down in the red zone at the 10. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Looking for the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, SMU.
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. To the air on first down. Finds his target down the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Pocket breaking down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Owls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Still on his feet at the 40. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Looking to throw on first down. He caught it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Florida Atlantic!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. The give to the back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. One more snap coming before halftime. They'll go to the air on second and short. It's caught downfield. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun...
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his big tight end. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. And the Owls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got his man on the right. Turning it on. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Upshaw.
You see it so much in college football where they motion a running back out of the backfield. What are they looking for? Man coverage. Are you trying to cover my running back with one of your linebackers? If you are.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense. It's a turnover.
Well, defenses get excited when they see the quarterback in an empty backfield like that. They know, hey, if I'm not going to have to beat a running back or a tight end to get there, if I get to him, I might have an opportunity to knock this thing loose, and that's exactly what happened for the defense.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you... Bunch formation for these receivers. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Hodges. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Under fire. Zings it complete to the right. Across the 25, he's got room. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up.
The sneak scores it.
It's just...
Looking downfield on first down. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Right on the money.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take...
He wants to take the top off. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. Trying to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Listen, the enemy is the clock, right? You're down by 2 scores. You got to make something happen. Really, really good job by the defense, forcing the turnover, getting the ball back to your offense. Now you got to go score, and I got to get it.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
And that's why as a defense you want to set up 3rd and long situations. You just want to be able to keep the football in front of you. It's okay for that quarterback to hit the running back on that pass. Now you have all those bodies flying to the football and they're able to make a tackle.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. He'll start this drive firing. He's got the tight end. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Touchdown Owls! The finisher, the exclamation point on that. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Wants to fire on second down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. Florida Atlantic has the offense humming. He wants to throw it again. Flushed out of the pocket. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it has gone final in the ACC, a matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Pittsburgh proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Panthers team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. We expected to see a shakeup in the ACC. It's bound to happen in this kind of game. But this type of win is a serious statement.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
Finds us back in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this 3rd down from deep in your own territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the big throw. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Working that left side now. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a... Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Pressure coming. Got his man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything has been on display.
The Owls can really attack on this 2nd and short. Now adjusting. Trying to escape and get it himself. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. They're looking to pass from the red zone. It's complete on the right side. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Second down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Upshaw. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. Even with this lead, they'll throw again. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You play through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the sealing touchdown. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People are fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.